Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Well, good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here. Forgot to add myself to the video. Football Friday, the 15th of September. Look at this. Halfway through the month. It's almost over. September's over. Next you know, it's bowl games, March Madness, NFL draft, and then there's no football. It's July. Kids are home from school. It's 2024. What are you going to do with your life? We're waiting on a new season. All right, maybe not that fast, but it goes fast. Welcome. Give me a like on the YouTube channel here. Win a free picks. Baby Sean Higgs. Pick some parlays. Notification bell on. Midday Money Show. 7 days a week, 12 noon Eastern. Look headlines. Halftime of the Sunday night game. You don't want to miss out on look headlines. Why would you want to miss out on that? You don't. Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs. The plays are posted to the Twitter universe in the chat, in the comment section if you're watching live. Comments are, or picks are in the comments section. You got that done. Podcast fans, you're listening in podcast form. Spotify, Pandora, iHeartRadio, Apple Music, Google Music, and whatever they're called. I have no idea. Thank you for listening. That's all I say. Thanks. I appreciate everybody watching. Hitting the like button, supporting the show. If you're a premium member, why not? $4.99. Get involved. Get involved. There's NFL posted, college football posted for the weekend. $4.99. Can't beat it. Or you could just go buy my 10-star. You can buy a 10-star one and buy my top NFL plays going. It's a doozy. $74.99. I think I threw it up there for a big chunk, maybe 64. I don't even know. I put out there for a crazy amount because why wouldn't you just buy a weekly pass? You can get a weekly pass for $31.20. But yeah, people continually buy that as opposed to a monthly. One game could lose. I could go 8-2 this weekend. You get to one loser. Why wouldn't you just buy a monthly or weekly pass? I don't understand. Make the smart money move, people. You know, you use coupons when you're going to buy your Starbucks. You buy your little thing. Hey, look at this. You punch out a little hole. You get a free. Why wouldn't you buy a week? All right, let's go. Enough of that. Me wagging my gums here. We'll recap the action here. Yesterday, baseball, we did have the Orioles as a loser. 270. Is that 274? 273. Should be 273 and 324 is how we go. 273, 324, 1937. So we were down. We had this chipped away a little bit, and we've had some losers in the show. I got to tell you, I really like the baseball card today. And that's the recap because we had nothing else. So that is the baseball recap. Let's get right into today's action because I like baseball today. I got these all. Actually, is on one of my offshore joints and just put all these in. And these are the lines I just got. Literally, that's why I was 2 minutes late. So here you go. Yankees run line plus 105. Cole, let's go. This is where the Yanks win. Meaningless games to give you hope for next year. You're fighting for a Cy Young, Mr. Cole here. Get to that 14-4. Get 10 games over. I mean, you've been pitching pretty well. Let's go. Can we get 10 Ks today from you tonight versus the Pirates? You had a nice August. You got roughed up a little bit there by Boston. Otherwise, a nice run all over the joint. 9 Ks last outing, 7 before that, 6-7 innings, not too shabby. Detroit, Milwaukee, shut them down. Here's another team should be able to shut down. Can the Yanks score is the question. Always the question with the offense with them. Now, I don't want to say lay 170. That's what we're doing run line. Plus 105. Let's go. Braves over to 9. Elder and Cueto. Until the Braves sit the entire lineup, they're going to hit the ball. Johnny Cueto. And again, this isn't we have to run to take a team because you have to win. Nobody has to win. Nobody is due to win. That being said, Miami's still alive for a wild card, right? You're still there. This is definitely not a team that quit. We're not Colorado 24 games back or Kansas City 36 back or something like that of a wild card spot. You're 3 back. You are in the mix. You are in the mix. Go over the total here. Expecting some hits. Tampa Bay. Here we go. I got to give a shout out to the Miz. Yesterday, he said Tampa Bay is going to win 3 or 4 versus Baltimore. Get the pen out. Well, I had Baltimore there, but I am on Tampa Bay here today. Rangers minus the 113. It's Giolito. And you know I'm a Giolito aficionado. You know I like Giolito. The guy's been bad is nice. I'll take the Rangers here. We'll take the Rangers here, short number. Stroh's run line. Big run line for me. I don't like laying a 135 regular, but we're doing a run line here because, yeah, you're still fighting. Right there's this ain't over yet here in the West. Although Texas, Seattle, whatever. I mean, Javier's been Zach Greinke. Is this the swan song of this dude's career? Like borderline Hall of Famer. 1 in 15 with a 5.47 ERA. Holy cow! Talk about screwing up your whole life here, bro. I mean, and yeah, you've been good at home. 1 in 6. You got a 3.8 ERA. I mean, 0-9 on the road, 13 starts. Yeah, basically, the last 2 years you've gone 5 and 24. 5 and 24. All right. And before this, you had 219 wins and 24 losses. I mean, the numbers before that were pretty good. I mean, 132 losses, 219 and 132. That's pretty darn good. Nice career. Low mid 3 ERA. 5.47. You got a 3.50 ERA now because of this year. 5 and 24. Was it worth it? Was it worth it for whatever reason you came back the last 2 seasons, Greinke? You go from 219 and 132 to 224 and 156, 1 in 15. That's what they'll remember you by. That's what Casey's going to remember you. Casey's not going to remember you going 16 and 8 in 2009 with a 2 ERA. And the Cubbies would steal. Need I say more? We do have a college football game tonight. Army under the 44. And towards the weekend, K-State under the 48, LSU minus 9.5, and the Gators plus 6.5. The teaser for Saturday against South Alabama, Houston, Florida in the teaser. But we'll talk about those tomorrow. Let's get to the comment. Before I get to the comments section, let's give it. I talked about Miz as Tampa Bay takes 3 out of 4. How about Nathan? I knew I was in trouble when Nathan said Memphis by a bazillion. Excellent. Is the clap coming through on my microphone? Thanks a lot, Nathan. Always great when people say ridiculous crap like that. Eric says, get a hunch, bet a bunch. Minnesota plus 6, under 49.5. Absolute gift. Yeah. Absolute gift. Ray Reddington's in the house. Ray, with soccer. I love it. Soccer from Ray. At the 8:50 mark. Here we go. It'll be in the description on the podcast form. Here you go, podcast. Follow the podcast. Midday Money. Even if you don't listen, or why don't you listen? Go to sleep, put it on mute, and let it just run all night long, and churn up that ad revenues. I get a $1.47 for every 10,000 listens I get. I'll get a whole $1. Ray says soccer for tomorrow. Bundesliga 2 Hamburg team total over plus 160. Hope I pronounced it right. 1 a.m. start. Bundesliga Köln Hof. Both teams to score over 2.5 goals. Minus 118 at 9:30 a.m. And EPL Tottenham to score in both halves. Minus 125. 10 a.m.er. Soccer from Ray Reddington, international man of mystery. He's like the most interesting man in the world when it comes to soccer. Miz is in the house. Next game will be the Orioles' demise. Playing tight, feeling the pressure. The Miz, you were right last night. Tampa Bay run line. Yankees run line. Oakland over the 8.5. Dodgers over 7.5. Mets over 7.5. So we got the Dodgers, Seattle over Miller and Kirby. 7.5. I don't hate it. I don't hate that one. Mets over with Peterson on the hill. I'm going to say, okay, Hunter Green's going to give up some runs. Sure. And the Oakland Athletics. Who is Oakland playing? Old San Diego Lugo and Newcomb. 8.5. I mean, why don't I want to take the A's here? Do you take the A's or you just go Padres -3 runs for a payday there, miss? There we go. Become a winning free picks channel member. There you go. There you go. $4.99. Support the show. It says Toronto and the Padres. Pitiful. Yeah, I've been waiting for Toronto to go on a run. They have not. And if I almost want to take Boston today with Bello. Like, part of me is like, do I take an under with these two guys because I like both of these pitchers? Pass. Padres. I mean, we still talk about the Padres. T Money's in the house. Sorry, I'm going to say most of these sports betting shows are total boo boo. With that said, I'm happy Friday is here. But what shows are boo boo, bro? What do you think about my shows? My show, all right? Tony C's in the house. Let's pick some winners. That's what we're doing, baby. I love the baseball card today. Let's go MLB. Tate the Great says, "What's up, Higgs? One of the best cappers out there." I tried, Tate the Great. I try. I think I do all right. I've been grinding away long enough. I've got a little bit to show for it. T Money says, "Army money line is dialed in tonight." Yeah, line's down. I mean, I like the San Antonio here. The quarterback goes out. The line goes from 11 to an 8. Matt also 2 hits plus $2. Acuna Jr. 2 ribbies for a nickel. Yes, chat. That is how I make money. Good luck to everybody as long as you aren't against me. There you go. Detroit Lenny style. Good luck unless you're against me. There you go. Olsen is having what a year for him. Huh? 51 homers. Acuna for 2 ribbies versus Cueto. Why not? 2-run home run in the third. Let's go. Give me that over there, T Money. Tony C lost with the Orioles last night. Hit with the Bones. Score run 225. There you go. Take that 225 plus money, Tony. That's what we do. Lock it up with the King is in the house, my guy. Go visit the King. He's doing his thing on Twitter. And on YouTube, apparently. He's got a YouTube channel. Miss, a Stanbay 1 win so far. 2 more coming. I think you are right. Ray Renting says, O's money line. Jay's over 8 and Covey's money line. How do we run I can't run to the O's. Miz is locked into the O's except with his Grayson Rodriguez analysis. And the problem with this is, and I had the O's yesterday. Flannery just has not been good. And now, do we get a little bit of the pressure coming? Are they going to tighten up here? Tampa a game back? Randy says, I was going to bet LSU, Washington, Penn State on money line, and maybe parlay them. Is that good bet or just pass away? Listen, Penn State money line are 2 touchdown fave. I mean, how are you money lining these things straight up? LSU, I mean, put them in a parlay. If you're taking a 10, a 16 or 17, and a 13, 14, 15-point favorite. Randy, that is not money line. Huge. If you do, what does that pay? I mean, I don't know. Look at this. I mean, and I'm not a huge run to the parlay window guy, especially when it comes to these things. So we're saying you want to do Penn State -625. Where's LSU in Michigan? There we go, Michigan State. So 725 for Washington. Wow. And where is that LSU game? What time is LSU? Here we go. -350. I mean, a $100 parlay, Penn State money line, LSU money line, and Washington money line. 100 to win 70. That's not one of my spots. I mean, I looks all right. Tony C. K-pop for Cole was 7.5 plus money, not 6.5. Wow. I don't like that. I mean, I don't want to do 6.5 at minus 170. Take that. 7.5 is one thing. Tony sees target and Giolito today got the Rangers first five and Seager to hit a homer. Winners. James S says, "Come on, Diamondback season." No, I got it over here. What are we doing here? I got the. I still got time here for my. I'm going to go down to the papers. Actually, you know what? Instead of going to the papers, James, we're going to go to our West banners. Well, Diamondbacks 41 did not cash to win the West, but how about a 75.5? Winner in our pockets. Winner in our pockets. And I got to say, for baseball this season, not too shabby. Two biggest plays: Cubs over, Arizona over. Both winners for me there. Rays obviously got it done 88.5. Cleveland not a winner. Far from it. Red Sox under 77.5. I don't know. Are they going to just totally crap the bed and not win 3 games? Probably a loser. Stroh's under 96. Should get there. Cardinals, a never in doubter. And the Dodgers at 96. Who knows how they finish up their last 2 weeks again. But we did cash our 2 big guys. Cash the 2 biggies. Cash the 2 biggies. Where are we in the chat? Where are we in the chat? I lost every. Oh my goodness. Wow, look at the comments. Look at this. Here, we're all over the place. Michael B. Here we go, Michael. Premium member Michael. Be like Mike. $4.99. Support the show. Ray says, Ray's a premium cat also. Falcons favorites against Green Bay. What happened? Any injury report? Nah, that kind of makes sense. Green Bay on the road. I get it. Maybe Aaron Jones is out. The running back was a little banged up. That's a normal kind of flip there, I think. Tate the Great says over 41.5. Maryland under. Let's go to the college matchups for tonight here. Maryland, Virginia, like the over there. Okay. All right, this is a teaser tonight, obviously. Maryland over 41.5. I could do that. All righty. See, if you like the, that total, did that total come down a bit? Let's pull up another line here. So this total's at 47. The opener on this total was 49.5. So for me, I'd rather go over that. Like, I'd rather take the 47 and move it up into the 50s. Because I think Virginia's bad. You're asking for a lot of heavy lifting. You're expecting 30 something from Maryland here. I get it. All right, I understand. Under Army, yes. Over Utah State, yes. The Maryland one's the tricky one for me. Ray says, have a Family Guy in the background when I sleep. The Family Guy, come on. Let my soothing voice put you to sleep, Ray. Tony C took the Dodgers over versus Seattle. Again, not hating that. Pound, it's in the house. Hearing you pronounce Germany, Bundesliga. It's priceless. Bayern Munich -1. And what's that? PSG? Was that same game? Probably the same game I saw. I don't even know what PSG is. What are we doing here with the European soccer, Pounded? Me, Pounded, and Tooch. Football Friday show tonight. Live. You can check it out. It's on YouTube. I'll be making fun of the Bears like I did last week. No comment from the Bears community on the Bears YouTube channel. That's it. That's what our Bear fans. They don't even care when I make fun of Chicago and their crappy pizza. Tony C says Hunter Green over to 7.5 Ks. My guy. That is my guy, Hunter. I'm a big Hunter Green guy. Or maybe you don't know. You should know because I was all over him, I think, last year as well. I think the Reds have a nice little future here. Him, Lodolo. They got some young guys here. I don't hate them. They're pretty good. Over to strikeouts, I could do that. I don't hate it. Podcast is tonight. Yes, it is. Misses. Everyone be on Toronto tonight. I'm taking Boston. Take Kelly or Kelly Bello because I'm talking Kelly. Because here comes Brio, my guy. Good to see you, fella. Data Great says UTSA quarterback Fisher. I'm assuming he's out. That's why the line's been dropping like a rock. Michael B. I'm having a bad week. 0-2 Baltimore in the under in the NFL. Since Monday, I think I'm 1-14. Oh, my goodness. Tony C says 2 units on the Cubbies. There you go. Steal. Ray says Tampa Bay and beating the O's tonight. Write it down. Ray. Tampa Bay ain't beating O's. Write it down. I did write it down. Going into the weekend, we do have some college football. Big Wave says Georgia Southern now right over Whiskey. And Tony C got a. He says Washington upset the Denver Broncos. So that's an NFL. Write it down. And Miz says a lock Cincy over the Ravens. So I got my write down plays. Wilbur's in house. Yankees, Braves, and Tampa Bay. I have to agree with you there. T-Money says, Sean, you know your show's boss, and I'm very critical, so you're doing I'm doing it right. Thank you. I appreciate it. I know you watch a lot of shows. I think I do all right. I don't know. I think I do okay. People seem to like me. We're here, right? Michael B. I see the Yankees run line wanted to go with the Pirates money line. I mean, the Yanks off a doubleheader off the Boston Series. Yeah, no, I understand that. And that's why I think it's such a low minus 105. But I have to, and again, not that people have to win or teams have to win or they have to lose due to win, due to those. Kotomi has been the only consistent guy on this team the entire season. In and out. He's playing a bad team. And I hate to throw the award kind of stuff into the mix of his thing. Like, oh, but you know what? A good outing here. Where it started for you, you want to come out, emotional. I don't know. The problem with the Yanks is them scoring runs all the time. In Boston, coming out of Boston, Seattle, freaking Colorado. Doesn't make a difference where they go. I know that with this guy on the hill, I'm going to get 6 or 7 plus, maybe a run. I'll take a shot on him here at the plus money. I can't, again, the 170. No, thank you. Maybe I should have did Cole for the win at plus money as opposed to a run line. Those would be more. I'll look at kind of that stuff next year into the free pick side of thing as opposed to just doing sides and totals and things like that. But team money, I could never do anything outside of 170. I agree. And it's how people end up on the side of the road by Target. Miz says, Oriole game sold out tonight. Adam Jones retiring on Oriole tonight. Oh, I feel whenever the teams bring out the an old guy and hang up a banner, whether it's on Monday Night Football or in this case on a Friday in September, and you got a game lead on the team you're playing, yeah, that's a fade away for me, man. Tampa Bay in a round. Eric says he's laying the lumber on Maryland. 2 TDs, the Terps to get it done. Scared money don't make money. Here we go. 5 unit play, Eric. 5 unit. It's not, it's easy to throw these kind of things out. Scared money don't make money. And I don't look at it as scared money if you don't want to bet a favorite at 250, or a favorite at 27 points. Virginia doesn't score well. I mean, Tagliola, I can't pronounce his name, to his little brother. The offense is pretty good. The team gets recruits. These guys are always a pretty decent recruiting team. I mean, you should. 20-point win here? I mean, really. Last week, big emotional game for Virginia. Okay. Can you score here? Are you scoring 20? 35-20, 40-20? That's what I think. I mean, I take faves again. Virginia, terrible, terrible. Uh, lay it, 5 unit. I like it. Michael Beason asks, Ron Mexico, we're starting Brock Purdy. I don't know what we're going to do with the flex spot. I want to start Puka, but if he's injured, I don't know. I don't want to start Michael Thomas, but we might have to. See, I would rather do a Thomas because he's got Carr, or even a Gallup in that spot. We got time. You don't have to settle things till Sunday. Jesse Schultz says, State great. That makes sense. He's been historically bad so far this season. He has been bad. And maybe because he's like 36. Maybe he's just old. Danny Dantzler. Any relation to Woody Dantzler? Anybody remember Woody Dantzler? There's a name. Anybody out there? Thanks for coming in, Danny. Danny, first time comment. I know because I'd remember this name because I would have made a comment about it. Thanks for popping in, spending some time on a Friday. Michael B. Thoughts on the over 8.5 Rays in Baltimore? I feel on the road is not the same guy at home, and Flanders much better on the road. I don't know. I think a over is warranted here. Yes. Army game under, Air Force -9. Army game under for sure. Air Force, I don't know if I want to like double, close to double digits. I was telling my guy Panda, I'm like, service academy teams as double digit faves. And granted, this is 9, but I mean you still got to win by 10. 66 and 84 against the number since 2005. Not really good. I mean, double digits for them. I don't know. And Utah State played them tough last year. Ray Reddington, what time are you going live tonight? Is it Friday? I can watch it. No live show Friday. Oh, tonight's show, yes. We go at 8 p.m. Eastern. Where's Anthony? Is Pounded still in the chat? I hope he's in the chat. I hope Anthony's still here. Are you still in the chat, Ant? Please be here. I believe it's 8 o'clock Eastern time. Miz, take the Oreo game over. Yes. He's agreeing with me there, Michael B. Tony C. Saw you tripping out with the guys on Sports Grill last night. Yeah, I was on Sports Grill with Gabe and Cam. We're having some fun. You know how to go in there and make fun of Canada. I'm I don't know. Cam, it's a good show with Cam. Cam, I've never really done work. I've done stuff with Gabe before. We call in. Now we do the live. It's video, which is great because I think I play all right on a video. So I make Cam laugh. That's pretty good. Pounded says, Mr. Chalk, top plate Cubbies, one of my first 5. Here we go. Versus P. Fatty. Oh, P. Fatty's been batty. P. Batty's more like it. Ray Reddington, thoughts on the Mets Reds? No real opinion there. I mean, somebody mentioned Hunter Green strikeout prop. Otherwise, I'm not looking to get involved there. Sam Lee, how are you? You think it's going to go over 60 points tonight? What's going to go over 60 points? What game today? Because not one of these totals is 60. Are we combining games, Sam? What game are we talking about, Sam? Please help me out. Miz, when Cole pitches his game's going to about 65% of the time. I agree. I mean, you don't pitch to a 2.5 or 2.6 ERA, whatever he has, and pitch a lot of overs because the Yanks really don't hit. Here we go. Starting the season, 6.5 under, 6.5 under, 8.5 over. There's 1 over. Under 7, under 7, under 8, under 7, under over 7.5, 8-7, 10 inning game. Over 8.5, 6.5. Both of those versus Tampa. So what do we got? 1, 2, 3 overs. Under 7.5, over 8, 6.5, in 10, 10-7, over, 6-3 over, under 8, 4-3 push at 7, 10 innings, under 7, push at an 8, under 7.5, over 8.5, it got to 9, over 11, 8-7, wild one, final 11, under 8, under 8.5, over 7.5, 9 runs, under 8, over 7, 8-7. He only gave up 2 runs in 7 innings. I mean, there's that. Over 8, he lost 8-1. Boston got him good. 6-2 over the 7.5. He gives up 1 earned run in 7 2/3 innings, strikes out 11, and goes over in a 6-2 game. push at 8. Again, 2 runs. I mean, 4-3, the game barely stays under 7.5, and he goes 7 scoreless. I mean, 0-1, 2-1. There's the 6, 2, 2-0-2, 1-3, 2-3, 1-1, 2-1. There's back-to-back 5s. I mean, again, consistent, and you're playing the Pirates? I wouldn't you wonder. 8 Eastern is the time. That's what I thought. I'm not fat as in the house. Rays yesterday was the easiest bet I've made all year. It's always easy after the fact to come in the day after they win 1-0. Was that game 1-0 yesterday? Was that the final yesterday? 1-0? I saw it was 1-0. I don't know what it ended at. Oh no. Was this yesterday? It was 4-3 yesterday? What game was I thinking of? It was they were down a run. I don't know. DeMont Hill. Astros run line, yes. Braves run line. Sure, I like the over better. Army game under, yes. Miami run line versus. So Miami run line. You're taking Miami on a run line and a Braves on a run line. I guess that is some sort of trying to hedge. I have no idea what's happening there. Randy says I'm leaning New England Sunday night since Belichick had a real offense. I like it. I like the Pats and the under Sunday night. Air Force -9, not loving it. Rangers money line, I do like it. Miami college football. I thought they played already. I want to say it's a loser. I'll take your bet. I'll take Bethune-Cookman. And the line's 50. Line's what? 50. I'll take 40. I'll take 42. Give me 42 in that game. I'll shave some points for you. I'm not fat. It was 4-3 or something. Okay. Listen, I'm not fat. You can't come in after and say it was the easiest bet I made. You got to say it ahead of time. Phillies or no tonight against the Cardinals. I'm not. Why are we betting the Cardinals? Okay, Phillies have lost a couple. Who are you playing though? You know, you're playing the Braves. I get you want to lose to the Braves. Braves are good. Cardinals, not so much. You want to run to take St. Louis here? I don't care that they beat the Orioles are slumping right now. Phillies, let's see, 3-0. Phillies 12-1. Phillies 7-2. Phillies 2-0. Phillies 6-3. 1, 2, 3. That's the last 5. And 3 this year in August. 3-0, 12-1, 7-2. There you go. There you go. Cardinals got the carts out. Miami College. That's fine. Give me Bethune-Cookman and the points there. I predict that score. I'll give you an exact one. 48-7. Exact score. Miami game tonight. Miz, you can see 10 players are pumped while the Orioles are being tight. Yeah, makes sense. I mean, Tampa's been there. Orioles are kind of they had a nice little run last year, but now it's kind of crunch time. I'm not fat. I'm just trolling because you were on the O's. I do like the Rays again today. Yeah, I did like the O's yesterday. Not today. I'm on Tampa. Oh, Maryland. There we go. All right. So Maryland's a different story. You want to take the Maryland game? Again, the total's not 30. Is that the team total 30 that you're talking about then in Maryland? That's got to be. Because they're not laying 30 points. So I would lay with the Terps anyway. Michael, have a good day, Sean. I got a ton of work to do today. I would hang out longer. It's been a horrible week, but you know what tomorrow is? UFC day. Time to get right. There you go. Eric says, thanks, appreciate you, Teresa. These are my only plays for today. Take care. God bless. You also are. Good to see you. Good to see you. Miz says, Braves might rest starters after clinching division. You would think that, but they had a day off after clinching the division. I agree. I think Maryland drops to 30 plus. I can't see Virginia scoring 2 touchdowns. So if I think Maryland gets it to the 30s, it should be a cover. So I agree with you on Maryland to cover. Baseball for me today. Yankees run line, Braves over the 9. Rays minus 128. Rangers minus 113. Stros run line minus 135. My guy Steele minus 134. We got the Army under 44 tonight. 10-7 in the video with college football plus 210. Saturday college football, K-State under 48. LSU minus the 9. And the Florida Gators plus 6.5. Tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern, I'll be with Tooch and Pound It. I'll be tweeting out on Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs, you can find it there. And on YouTube, just look for, I forgot the name of it, but I'll tweet it out. Tooch isn't coming in to say the name of the show. It's got a long name. It's not a fun name like Midday Monday or something. I'm not fat. Trey Turner. He's a treat, though. He's a handsome man. He's a treat to some. Plus 105 total bases over. Yes. Get it done versus the Cardinals, Philly. Tony C said, Braves still need best record for home field all the way through. Yeah, but I think it's comfortable enough for them where I don't think the Dodgers are going to catch them. I mean, who's catching them? They have an 8-game lead. I don't think they lose every single game. Miz likes Air Force game over tonight. I agree over the total. The Falcons are going to soar versus the Aggies. Utah State. Oh, Utah State. I think in another week we're going to have some Sun Belt action on a Tuesday night college football, believe it or not. I'm just throwing it out there in case you did not know. I know I'm a little ahead of the game. Excuse me. It's in week 5 it comes out, I guess. No, we got Thursday. Here we go. Thursday Sun Belt, Georgia State Coastal. It's on Thursday. They move up a little bit ahead of the Tuesday action. We got Thursday action. Here we go. Wednesday. Wednesday football. Jacksonville State, Mid-Tennessee. Sam Houston, Liberty. You got to love it. Florida International, New Mexico State. Wednesday, Thursday action, the first week of October. There you go. And then the action. Then we got Tuesday. When then it goes to the second week of October. Actually, yes, it's almost the second week. We'll have Monday Night Football on the 9th. Tuesday college football. 3 games. Wednesday college football, Thursday college football, Friday college football, Saturday college football, Sunday NFL, Monday NFL. It is fun times ahead. Should be a wild October. Miss says, no way I lay points with Maryland. I don't mind laying with Maryland here, Miz. Again, you're a Baltimore fellow. You got to respect the offense. I give them more respect to the offense because Virginia, to me, no thank you. Randy, Braves want to set home run record, so not many will sit. I don't know if they want to set. I mean, did they come out and be like, yeah, we're looking to set records? I mean, Olsen's having a monster year. You know, Acuna, does he want to be 40-40? Right? I mean, 40-40 year for Acuna is pretty good. 40-40, 100 RBIs. Austin Riley, 12 ribbies away. Does he want 40 homers? He's got 35. Azuna's got 34. Albie's got 29 and 93 ribbies. Does he want 100 ribbies? Rosario, 21-71. Murphy, 20-67. Arcia, 17-59. Harris, 16-50. How bad was Harris to start the year? 16 homers, 50 ribbies, 20 stolen bases. He could be a 2020 guy. Hit 290, my guy, Michael Harris. MVP ticket, no good. Solid sophomore year? Yes, sir. Not a bad one. Who's closing in? Acuna closing in on 200 hits. Should get it. He's got 199. I'm assuming he'll get another hit this season. All right. Tomorrow, college football Saturday, I'll be here a little before noon. There's noon action. So I'll pop in maybe like 10 minutes of. We'll run some noon games down. Hit the like button. You can support the show. It's $4.99 for a premium membership. You get premium picks. You could super chat. You want to throw me a buck or two for doing the show? Whatever. I'd rather get the membership so you at least get a bunch of free picks as well. They're not free picks. They're premium picks. Good night, Munchies in the house. I got a 3-game parlay today. UTSA, Maryland, Utah State. Here we go. I'm with you on UTSA. I got a bad number. I thought the QB would be all right. Doesn't look too much. The Terps, I've said in the show, we could lay it. I don't hate it. And the dog at Utah State, they play Air Force competitive. I'll take it. Let's go. Corey Jones checking in. Here we go, my guy Corey. First comment ever midday money. I'll say it every time he comes in here. Check it in. Lean towards Maryland and the over. Leaning towards the over. Excuse me. Leaning towards Maryland and over in the Air Force Utah State game. I agree on both, Corey. I agree on both. Rays over the 8 versus Flannery B. Hawk. I say yes to that. I say yes. I think we get some runs here between Tampa and Baltimore. Sign me up for some runs. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. What else? What else as we got another comment. Philly run line. I don't hate it. Listen, beat the Cardinals. All right. I got who's that? Nolan on the hill today. You beat them all 3 times already in a couple weeks ago in August. Was it about a month ago they played? You're licking your wounds. The Braves beat you. The Braves are about to have 100 wins. No shame on losing the Braves. They're running over everybody. Can you beat a 15 game under 500, whatever the heck they are, Cardinal squad? Yes, you can. Get healthy here. Get healthy, Philly. I mean, the wild card, it's still a battle. Still a battle. Who do they got coming up? You're St. Louis here. You better win because you got Atlanta up next on the road. And whether Atlanta has 102 wins, they come in and they pummel Miami right now. You think they want Philly coming into their house and sweeping them when they could say, "Let us end your season, Philly"? Philly better sweep here. Philly better sweep because Atlanta's not going to give you an inch. Then you have 4 against the Mets, 3 against the Pirates, and close 3 in New York against the Mets. I mean, maybe you win out down the stretch and go, what is that, 10 games? Maybe go 8-2 down there. You need these 3. You need all 3 of these games. Anything else before I head out on a Friday? And like I said, 8 o'clock tonight, if you're on Twitter, Mr. Sean Hicks, give me a follow. I'll be doing some college and NFL tonight. It is Friday. Usually I jump in with a little picks from Dave and see the Pub Sports guys. Go over there, say hello for a little while. T-Money is back. I like that he dropped 7-8 on Cueto. He's 3.5 years overdue for retirement. I agree. I take the over. Corey Jones says, thank you, Mr. Sean. Locked in, my friends. Yes, we are. Get it. Maryland over Air Force. I like it, Corey. Get them. Get them, get them, get them. Build that bankroll for tomorrow. 13 college football for me this weekend. 15 NFL. 31.20. There's a link. $31.20 for a week of games. Or you can just buy my game of the week for NFL for $75 or whatever it's posted for. Use your brains. Please. Miz, last 3 games went under the total. They're pressing at the plate, but I don't know. I still like the over here a little bit, though, Miz. I mean, I got Tampa Bay, so obviously I need runs. I'm not hoping. Ooh, it's 1-0. I don't think like that. I'm taking a team, road team, home team. I want 3-4 in the first inning. I want to just boom, get on the guy, and we're on our way. Daniel Perez is coming in. Green Bay money line. Tampa Bay Bucks money line. All right, we'll start in Green Bay. I like Green Bay. I'm high on Green Bay. I told you to take Green Bay to win the North, Daniel. If you watch my preview here on Win the Free Picks or Sean Hicks channel, I'm high on Green Bay and love. Tampa Bay, I told you to take Tampa Bay last week against Minnesota, and I told you on Sunday morning right here in Midday Money, take Tampa right now plus 1.5. They are now -3. Lions money line. Here's another one. I said on Thursday after the show, take a -3 today because it's only going to go up. It went up to 6. It's at 5. It's 4.5. Again, sure. Bengals money line can't look any worse than Cincy did there, where they have punt on 8 straight drives. They look bad. Burrow doesn't look good. I get it. Jags and the points. This one here, I don't know. Maybe an over in this game. I do lean a little more KC in this spot just because as bad as they looked, yeah, could have won the game if you didn't drop balls, right? I think that corrects itself. And let's be honest. They lose here. They're 0-2. They're down a game to a team that many people think can maybe be the surprise team of the AFC and get to a Super Bowl, and then you're losing and you drop home field already in week 2. No, big game, big game. Niners money line. How are we money? I mean, we're money lining 8-point road phase here. Niners should run these guys out of the building anyway. Money line or points. The commies in the points. Our guy Tony C. Daniel said Giants. Washington outright over the Broncos. I mean, maybe Denver is just that bad, and Russell is cooked. The Jets is just a stay away. Stay away from the Jet game. Solid parlay, baby. Here we go. Green. Oh, this is a parlay. You didn't put parlay last time, so this is your parlay. Now we go back into the money lines part. Makes total sense. I'd be leery about the Jets one and the Commanders also. Everything else I could agree with here. I mean, the Commanders. I think the points. The Jet game is a total. I mean, if you had Dallas -3, super. Do I think Dallas should be a 10-point fave? I don't know about that. Are we really buying on the Jets after a big win? T-Money, it's hilarious that I lean the O's tonight. I may take the O's minus 1.5 or some nice plus money, but I'm feeling it's a 7-5 O's win. Could be. Won't shock me. I mean, I can't tell you that. I had the O's yesterday. They didn't look good. I flip sides. I'm on Tampa Bay. These guys both have 90 wins, right? What do they got? 90. Tampa Bay's got 90. O's got 91. Am I going to be mad at somebody for taking the Orioles? The first place Orioles? To get plus money? No. I won't be mad. Do it. I didn't even post a poll today. I will post a poll tomorrow on winning free picks. We'll have a poll posted. Be sure to like on the way out because I'm getting out of here. Happy Friday. Oh, we're not getting out yet because Daniel Perez is coming in. Zach Wilson will play hard. He needs to prove himself to the Jets. Now the Rodgers out. I'm a Jack Wilson supporter, Dan. I didn't want Aaron Rodgers. They got Rodgers. I said the Jets don't make the playoffs. That was my prediction. Don't bet the Jets to make the playoffs. I said the Bills are going to regress, not be good. Tua is a sack away from being out for the year. You should probably take the Patriots to win the division. I am not a Rodgers guy. I like Zach Wilson. The problem is his teammates hate him. So the minute he does something stupid, everybody's going to throw their hands in the air and the bickering and the fighting is going to start. And a game that could probably be a 19-13 kind of battle, which Dallas defense is pretty solid. It would have been probably a battle with Aaron Rodgers quarterbacking. So instead of losing a tough game, it's going to be like, well, yeah, Wilson had a bad day or a bad throw interception. I mean, this is not where I want to get involved with the Jets right now. No, thank you. Bad spot all around. New England next week. I said, Daniel, to start the season, they could start 1-5. They could start the season 1-5 with Aaron Rodgers. Bills game, you end up with a win. At Dallas, even with Rodgers, is this a gimme win? They were a 3-point dog with Aaron Rodgers. This is a gimme win for them. New England at home, you're a 5-point fave with Rodgers. And we saw New England be competitive week 1. I think they got a shot at winning here against Miami on Sunday night. That's not a gimme. Home versus KC. You're winning with Aaron Rodgers? I don't know. That's at Denver. As crappy as Denver is, that was not a gimme with Aaron Rodgers. Because I was kind of high on Denver. I thought new coach. And then you're home versus Philly. Even with Aaron Rodgers, best case scenario, where are we going with that? They're going to hang this kid out to hang him out to dry, rather, in a spot that Aaron Rodgers was going to be a dog in 3 of the first 5 games. And you're in games, Buffalo, Kansas City, Denver, Philly, all kind of -1, +1 kind of games. All types of coin flip games with Aaron Rodgers. And now you got a kid in there who the team hates. Lucky you got that Bills win. You could win. You could lose every one of these games coming up because you were barely a favorite in his with Aaron Rodgers. And they're gonna push it on this kid. Terrible. I'll take it. I'll give you Trey Lance. Give me Zach Wilson. Daniel Press. If the Jets press the Cowboys, will they come through? No. No. Stay away. Don't bet the Jets, bro. I'm not telling you to bet the Cowboys -10. I'm not telling you to bet the Jets plus the points either. Whatever. 9.5. Dan says, I do like the Raiders here. My first thought were I'm taking Buffalo here. If I could get it at 8, it opened up at 9.5. It never moved. I thought for sure that if they beat the Jets and if Denver beat the Raiders, this line would go to double digits. I'm not buying Buffalo. They look a mess. Garoppolo is good enough to cover this number. Raiders have been practicing in Virginia this week. I don't think that makes a difference. Buffalo to me is, I said yesterday on the show or the other night, the window is closed. The door is shut. Buffalo's not going to the Super Bowl. They're not going to a championship game. That's over with. It's over with. Good night. It's over, Buffalo. J-Rock, Dallas going to lose. Take it to the bank. Just bad karma for the fans where I talk about Super Bowl. Yeah, I don't hate. Listen, J-Rock, I'm a Cowboy fan. I'm like, I like the Giants on Monday night. Although I had the under. We had the under as a big play, but I'm not running bet Dallas off of that game. I mean, what they do in that game? They got a couple breaks on defense, special teams. The offense rolling along. New coordinator too, by the way. Let's see how it fares against a pretty good defense, no matter who's quarterbacking for the Jets. The Jets have a defense. Yankees run line, Braves over, Rays -128, Rangers -113. Stros run line, Cubbies today are the picks in the show. Daniel Perez, here's another parlay for you. Niners should be good. Bears is a loser. Steelers probably a loser. Saints, a question mark. I do like the Raiders. Bears. How are the Bears, Daniel? I had Green Bay in week 1. I had Tampa Bay in week 1. I said a week ahead of time, both of these teams win outright. The Bears open, and I said on Sunday, take right here, Sunday morning, go back to last week's show. I said, take Tampa Bay right now plus 1.5 because after they win today and the Bears get smashed, they're going to be a favorite. The line's at 3. The Bears have lost 11 straight. No right in this world being a favorite at home over Green Bay, being a favorite on the road against Baker. Josh Fields is trash. Trashola. He's on the road versus. Forget about how bad Brady looked last year for Tampa. The defense is still decent. Actually, good. I say it's solid. It's more past a little decent to a decent, good defense. Bears are in trouble here. Oh, they're gonna switch things up. Switch things up from what? From worse to bad? From very bad to mediocre? Take the Bears. Get out of the Bears. Loser with the Bears. Bill, were you on the over last night? No, I was on the under. Had the under in that game. Under Thunder. I'm a big L. J-Rock, Bears are terrible, yes. No way Pats beat the Dolphins. This ain't your daddy's Pats. This is why I like Tennessee and I like the Patriots. Because anybody was like, oh my goodness, Miami and the Chargers, look at this wild game, 30 points of Patriots. They can't keep up. It's Tua. Yeah. Okie dokie. Patriots outright. T-Money. Bears stink. Coaching trash. Horrible O-line. And Fields doesn't want to be in Chicago. He said that. Yeah. It's terrible. Dan Press. Final and last parlay. We got Lions, Giants, Colts, Cowboys, Dolphins, and the Chargers. 16 parlay guaranteeing to go 5-1 if you bet them all straight up. But let's see what we got here. Lions money line should get there. Giants money line absolutely should get there. Colts money line, how should it get there? Probably. Richardson, and I killed this guy all preseason. Looks better than what the Texans got going on in CJ Stroud. Do I want to get involved with the Colts and the Texans? Forget about even putting a parlay. I mean, parlay, just everything in general. Colts, Texan games, you want to get involved in right now? With two rookie quarterbacks?
Stop it. Get some help.
Come on, Daniel. Cowboys laying double digits money line. Dolphins, loser, Chargers. I think the Dolphins and Chargers both lose outright here. And the Colts are not definitely don't want to be involved in the Colts. Yeah. Coach, I mean, you think he's a good coach? I mean, you see Philly kind of struggling without him. But I saw them not be able to do a lot offensively last week. Is he better than Stroud? Possibly. I do like the Texans head coach, young, first time, defensive guy as opposed to an offensive guy. Definitely don't want it. I mean, this is, and again, I'm against you anyway. And the Dolphins and Chargers, I think they're going to lose, so I'm definitely not going to sign up on those guys taking care of business. Pats can cover. Yes, they can. Pats in the under, baby. Pats in the under. I was ready to go like 15 minutes ago, and then Daniel Perez pops in. New guy. I got to address it when you come into the show. Newer comments I always jump on. Because without the comments, it turns into look at lines. It's 20 minutes. All right. Daniel, hope I helped a little bit. And again, I don't know if you've watched a lot. I'm for when it comes to parlays, people putting 4, 5, 16 parlays. I feel like that's a 4-1 day if you had them straight up. Now you're taking big money lines, Cowboys, and stuff like that. I disagree with a couple picks. I don't ever want to, and I haven't bet the Titans. I haven't bet the Patriots, Daniel. So I don't want to. I haven't bet my own money. You're ready to bet your money? Bet it. I'm just giving you my thought on it. All right. Like I always say, unless the games I get in the chat here, 80% of the time are they my premium picks on the sites that I sell and are games that I bet myself. All right. If I don't have money on Tennessee, and I do like Tennessee in the under. I do like the Patriots in the under. Don't have them. I don't have them. Nothing. I thought we got a phone was going off. I don't want to talk you off if you're ready to bet them. I'm just giving you my opinions on it. Appreciate it. I appreciate you. Zeke anytime TD. Jesse, really coming in as I'm trying to get out of here with a Zeke anytime touchdown? I'll say yes to that because I think the Patriots are in this game. And if the game plan is we want to win, it's definitely keep Tua off the field, right? We talked about this with Ross. You said it. How are the Patriots going to be in this game? You don't want Tua and freaking Tyreek Hill out there gashing you. Run the ball. Run the ball. Zeke TD. Yes. Yes. Yeah, parlays on your site. No, the sites don't. I don't sell parlays. They don't have stuff like that. They're just straight bets or straight. You know what I'm saying? Do guys maybe put player props in or first half bets in the write ups for people? Possibly. I'm not a huge parlay guy. We'll see. I want to write down. As I get out of here, I'm going to write down your parlays because I want to see how they do. Let's go, Daniel Perez. The pen is out, Dan. So we got Lions money line, Colts money line, Dallas money line, Miami money line, LA Chargers money line. And then the other one, we have San Fran money line, Bears money line. Oh, Bears and points. Bears plus 2.5. Pitt plus 2.5. New Orleans money line. Vegas plus the points. Is that all the parlays? We had 2 now, right? 2 parlays. Here we go. We got another 3-teamer here. Green Bay money line, Tampa Bay money line, Detroit money line, Cincy money line, Jags and the 2.5, San Fran money line, Washington plus 3, right? 3 for Denver. Was that 3, 3.5? Jets plus 9.5. All right, just had to write them down. Then we'll see how we do here. J-Rock says Swift finally scored a TD after Hurts stole 2-1. Well, anytime it's on that 1 yard line, they're going to do that Hurts push. So, all right, I'm out of here. Happy Friday. Winning free picks. Hit the like button out. Picks and parlays, people. You'll be switching over to Detroit Lenny and the Twins. Look headlines on Sunday. I don't know. I might tease the picks and parlays people, not post it on there. Make you come over to win free picks. I don't know. J Rock says Denver smokes Washington. I think so. I like the under 41.5 for me. I'm out of here. Good luck, every.